This is Fortnite completely generated by AI.
What? Why the hell am I flying?
Or at least it's supposed to be. Today I forced the most popular AIs on the internet to recreate Fortnite completely from scratch to see which one can remake it the best. Now every other video on this idea was made by an actual game developer, but me? I'm a complete dumbass when it comes to making games. So in this video, I'm leaving all the actual thinking to the AIs. We're gonna start with the bad AIs, work our way up to the actually good AIs, and at the end, I'm gonna take the best AI out of them all and force it to build literally the best Fortnite clone it possibly can. But let's begin by testing the first AI called Perplexity. So I started by giving Perplexity literally the simplest prompt ever, and it still managed to completely fuck up.
Is this it? This is just 5 lines of code. Yeah, this is too small for it to actually work, you know?
But after trying again...
Okay, so my character looks like Among Us. How do I even start the game? Okay, the game isn't working.
So instead of giving me a Fortnite copy, it gave me this sassy Among Us ripoff. But it didn't matter because the game just simply wasn't working.
Okay, so basically I told it to make the game actually work and to add like a start menu. So there's actually a way to start the game properly rather than just this. Okay, so it says it's fixed now and it has a shiny main menu. Okay, it's got a main menu. It doesn't really look shiny. Who cares though? Let's start the battle. Okay, what's going on? It froze again. Okay, so whenever I get hit by a bullet, the game freezes. So I'm gonna tell the AI to fix that. Okay, it says fixed freezing.
So the game was working, but it was really boring.
Yeah, so I don't think you can call this Fortnite, but whatever. We're moving on to the next AI. Okay, so the first AI was kinda trash, but the second AI is called Grog, and I think it should actually be way better than Perplexity. And to make it fair, I'm literally gonna copy the prompt I gave Perplexity and give it to Grog, so they both use the exact same prompt, basically. So let's see if Grog is actually better than Perplexity with the same prompt. Okay, so right off the bat, the gameplay is better, and I think there's a storm cycle as well. Okay, so I killed all the enemies, it seems, and let's wait for the storm if the storm actually moves. Okay, the storm actually moves, so right off the bat, it used less lines of code and the game is just more complex. So that's a big plus. What happens if I go outside the storm cycle? Does my health decrease? It should, right? Okay, and it does. So let's try to get a quick dub and then let's move on to the next AI. Bro, I haven't got any guns, so is this a gun? Okay, I'm gonna kill these players. So that was just one player, and there's no victory royale sign. But that's okay. For such a small number of lines of code, this is actually really good. And it's way better than Perplexity's game. So actually, I'm gonna put Grog into A tier. Like, it's not the best, but still way better than Perplexity. But now that I think about it, I'm gonna decrease Perplexity's rank to C tier, because compared to Grog, it was much worse. So yeah, this is my ranking for now. Okay, and the third AI is gonna be the classic ChatGPT. So I'm actually gonna do something different. I'm gonna copy the first prompt, but I'm gonna tell ChatGPT to actually remake the prompt and make the prompt more professional. Then I'm gonna make a new chat and I'm gonna use the new prompt that ChatGPT gives me, if that makes sense. Bro, okay, I'm not reading all that. Let's just read the first sentence. You are a senior game developer. Okay, so maybe more than the first sentence. Build a Fortnite-inspired 3D third-person battle royale. So let's see what ChatGPT can make with such a good, concise prompt. Okay, oh, this is so impressive. So it's got like real buildings and the character looks funny. He's got little feet and a strange head. Okay, so this is like some sort of loot box. So I'm gonna pick up this loot. Okay, so I picked up 19 light ammos. So these beige boxes are ammo boxes. So right now I'm gonna try building. So I've got a wall. Oh no, some guy is shooting at me. I think I just died because I can't move. So I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna build a little base around me. Boom. Oh no, no, oh no, he's hitting me. So I built a base and then I need to equip the rifle and I need to shoot them. But I don't think I got any ammo actually. Oh no, oh no, oh no. They're killing me. Oh no. Okay, so this is an ammo box. I picked up shells. So I need to pick up the shotgun. It doesn't work. I just died again. I just got confused because equipping typing the guns doesn't seem to work as intended. Okay, I'm actually so impressed by AI. And they killed me again. So I think the NPCs are a bit OP, but that's not gonna stop me from winning, right? So I need to find shields. Okay, so this is supposed to be a shield, I think. So I picked it up. I'm gonna try and kill this guy. Oh no, I think the bots have aimbot. Okay, so maybe the strat is camping. So I'm gonna build a little base here. Watch. So I think I blocked it off here quite well, but there's a guy. He's trying to kill me, I think. So I need to defend myself. He just eliminated me. Maybe I need to watch my health too. You know what? I'm not gonna camp. I'm just gonna go rogue and kill everyone. Boom, 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 boom. Die, 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 die. No! How much health do the enemies have? Like, I have 100 health, but they seem to have like 1,000 health. Dude. Look, I was shooting the whole time and I only managed to hit him like a couple times, even though my crosshair was literally aiming at his head and he just kept hitting me. Okay, I hit. Oh no, he's pissed. Okay, I think he's gonna kill me again. Okay, bang, come on. It's not shooting anymore. And they killed me again. What is this game? So I'm gonna try to kill an op one more time. And then if they kill me, like they did just now, I'm gonna tell ChatGPT to fix the combat mechanic because this is unplayable.
Yeah, but I think the task might have been too big for ChatGPT, because the ChatGPT app on my PC just ended up crashing. So I went to the web version instead.
Okay, so I actually managed to recover the original chat. So I'm just gonna copy this prompt and I'm gonna give it to the web version, and hopefully this time it doesn't crash. So wish me luck. Okay, so ChatGPT finally made the new version. So let's see if the combat is actually fixed this time. I'm gonna try and shoot some enemies to see if it is actually fixed. Bro, it's still not working. Okay, boom. Okay. He should be dead by now, what? Anyway, I think this game is unplayable, and ChatGPT actually disappointed me. I'm gonna put ChatGPT into a solid B tier because it's got many great features and looks really impressive. On paper, that is. If you actually try to play the game, it just doesn't work. You can't really build properly and you can't really shoot down enemies. They just have infinite health or something. So that's the reason I put it in B tier. Alright, so I thought ChatGPT would be good, but it wasn't actually that good, if you think about it. Anyway, this AI should be just as good as ChatGPT, or even slightly better. I think this is the only European AI, actually. It's called Le Chat, which means the cat. So I'm gonna ask Kitty Cat here to make a Fortnite game ripoff. Okay, this is absolutely freaking mega fast. Okay, it made the whole game in like 3 seconds. What the hell? This is way faster than the Chinese or the American AIs.
So it was super fast, but does the game actually work?
I really hope this works, guys. And it doesn't work. There's a black screen, but I guess this is supposed to be like the health bar, and this is supposed to be the shield bar. So, not a great start. All the other AIs actually made something that worked for the first time.
So I told it to fix it, and it had the exact same issue.
It still has a black screen. So what I'll do now is I'll screenshot it and I'll press research here. Maybe in research mode this guy is smarter, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I was right.
It says here is. What's here? There's nothing.
But it eventually gave me some sort of checklist.
So it's basically talking about how it's gonna make the game, like in developer terms.
But I didn't want an analysis. I wanted an actual game.
Okay, so it says the research is complete. It just gave me a summary. I don't need a summary. I need a working game.
But then it finally gave me something.
And it's the exact same game. Like, am I making the mistake?
Okay, I give up.
Bro, I thought this French AI would be better, but turns out it's completely useless because it can't even make a functional game. It just gives you this every time. Easy D tier. So unlike Le Chat, the French AI, this Chinese one should be actually better. I already know it's better because I tried it before and it actually can give you some working games.
So I used the same prompt again.
And I'm gonna press DeepSeek and even gonna press search. And let's see what DeepSeek comes up with.
But instead it just gave me this loading screen that never actually loads for some reason.
Bro, I think this is the same issue like in my first video on this channel. If you go watch that, DeepSeek made the exact same thing. I was trying to recreate GTA 6 and he added a fake loading screen to that too. But turns out, this loading screen is fake and it never actually loads.
But after a few tries of camera, I finally got it to make a working game.
Okay, so the controls are inverted. That seems to be a common thing with AI. They make W go backwards and S go forwards for some some reason. But then an even stranger thing happened. Why the hell am I flying? So I accidentally jumped and I'm just flying into the sky for some reason. Like, does the jump end at any point? Let's try it again. So this time I'm not gonna jump. Okay, I've been hit. And I've been defeated. So I tried again. Okay, why is everyone black? Why is everything black? Like, I'm not racist, but it's different than it was before. Bruh. Okay, this is kind of unplayable. I'm getting sick of this. I don't know. I think DeepSeek needs to do way better. Like, this game was really weak compared to ChatGPT's version. So, bruh. I've got an idea. What if I attach ChatGPT's version and tell DeepSeek to make it like ChatGPT? Bro, I'm a genius. So let's see if DeepSeek can be on par with ChatGPT if he really tries to. Okay, I think DeepSeek finally locked in. Like, look at the size of his code. It's almost infinite. Not really, but you know, hopefully it is on par with ChatGPT. Okay, so it says Battle Royale. Survive a storm, eliminate enemies, and be the last one standing. Okay, so let's start the game and see if it finally works. And shocker, it doesn't. Maybe DeepSeek is the worst one of them all. Okay, so I'm gonna put DeepSeek into C tier because I feel like DeepSeek actually tried to make something, whereas Mistral didn't do anything. Like, in the end, Mistral managed to just make, like, the health bar and the shield bar. That was it. So that's why I put it just above Mistral, but it's barely better than Mistral. Alright, so the next AI is called Replit, and this time it should be actually serious, because this isn't just a random chatbot, but this is an AI exclusively created to build apps. So I actually think this AI will finally know what it's doing, so let's hit start and hope for the best. Okay, so it's finally working, so it's called Cyberstorm. Bro, why did it disappear? I wanted to play it. Okay, so it's there again. Or maybe it's not finished. You can see here it's still working, so I'm gonna wait a bit. Alright, so it looks like it's fixed now. So let's play the game. Okay, Battle Royale prototype. Click to start. It's not doing anything. I thought this AI was supposed to be good. Okay, so it made the new version and it actually looks like it should work this time. Okay, and it works. Bro, why am I so fast? I'm literally the fastest player, but actually this is not too shabby. This isn't too bad, you know? Apart from the fact that I'm literally A-train in this game. But whatever, at least that gives me an advantage. Bro, let's try to win actually. Nah, I couldn't. The NPCs were too OP. Bro, it's really hard to win this game. Really hard. I don't think it's actually possible to win in this game. I think it's unplayable. So I told it to make the game actually playable, but I almost ran out of retrial for the AI. So we've got 2 more attempts left, so let's initiate the protocol. Why doesn't it just say start the game anyway? Okay, this is really strange. It's like black, like there's no lighting in this game, and there's just 2 buildings here, and the character moves really slowly, and at least I can shoot like my gun. I guess it's like the snowball gun in Fortnite, you know, like it launches like these balls. There's no enemies and whatnot, so this is really bad actually. But at least the UI looks nice, and I guess I don't know. I don't know what to say. So I'm just gonna screenshot this and tell it to fix the lighting. And then I'm gonna say to add enemy players and the storm and a victory royale screen so I can actually win the game, you know? Because that's the point of Fortnite, basically. Okay, so let's see what it comes up with. Bro, it tries to sell me the upgraded version again. Like, I'm not paying for this, for a stupid video. Who do you think I am? Like some rich billionaire? Anyway, it looks like it worked just for 16 seconds. And this is supposed to be the second version, and it's actually the exact same, so this AI is really bad too. So I'm just gonna tell him, bro, I do better. It's the exact same game. How are you so trash? Bro, I'm getting tired of these AIs. Like, I expected them to be better, but this is just like boring. Like, you know, this isn't like Fortnite at all. Later. Bro, okay, so this is the second, or actually the third version, but it looks to be the exact same thing. Yeah, and for some reason, these bullets just stay in the air. But actually, there is something new here. There's like these red boxes. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Or maybe the game just isn't finished yet. Yeah, it's still working. My bad, my bad. So, I guess the game is updated, so I'll refresh it. And looks to be exactly the same. But hopefully, this AI isn't capping and actually made the improvement it said it did. Okay, so I think I see like a storm. So at least the storm's there. sky. Like, it actually looks like the real storm, but the lighting isn't fixed, and I don't see any enemy players, actually. Even though it says there's 11 players in the game, I actually don't see anyone. Or maybe I need to wait a bit for them to spawn. I don't know. I literally don't see any enemy players in this game. So, is it lying again? Yeah, I think this AI is just lazy and stupid and wants to sell me the pro version. Like I said before, I thought the AIs would be much better in this video, and supposedly this AI that was made to build applications and was supposed to be actually good at making games and making software was really bad. You know, this AI, Replit is the name, I'm gonna put it in D tier because the output was just trash and it kept trying to sell me the pro version or whatever it's called, I don't care. Easy D tier. Okay, so the final AI I was testing today was Gemini. And since this was the best AI, my goal this time was to really lock in and try to make the best Fortnite version possible. Nice, okay. This looks like ChatGPT's version, like the characters look similar to ChatGPT, and I don't know if you can hear that, but it's actually got sound. It's kind of ear rape, so I don't know how I can play like this. Bro, where's sound? Okay, how did I get eliminated? So let's try to get a win. Okay, I instantly vaporized that guy, bro. I feel like I have like the minigun from GTA San Andreas, basically. Even the sound is similar to the minigun from GTA San Andreas. Okay, so this game is actually pretty good. Like, it's got trees and rocks, and it's actually kind of playable. Bro, did bro's head just fall off? Did you see that? Like, the game is good, but I can't kill all the enemies. So I'm gonna say I can't kill all the enemies. Please fix the combat system. Also add a pickaxe so I can gather materials and actually build structures. So I hope the next version will be much better than this. Here goes nothing, I guess. So, bro. Yeah, who would have expected? It isn't even working. Like, I am clicking start match and it's not doing anything. So I told Gemini to fix it. And this time I'm actually gonna try thinking. So theoretically it should think more and make a better game than the fast one. Okay, bro, finally this version actually has 2000 lines of code. So it's getting close to ChatGPT's version. It's actually got the Fortnite font. So let's jump from the bus and hope the game actually works. It really doesn't work, so I guess I'll screenshot this and tell the AI that clicking the button does absolutely nothing. Alright, so this new version has actually less lines of code. It only has about 1200 lines of code. Anyway, it still doesn't work. I'm tired of this. So I screenshotted the bug and told Gemini to make the game really simple this time. I'll just wait for the result. Bro, I didn't even have to wait. The moment I said that sentence, it was finished. To be honest, this looks a little too simple. We can say bye to this nice UI. Like, it still looks like Fortnite, but it's way more simple. At least the UI could have stayed the same, but whatever. Let's jump from the bus. Ooh, and it actually works. I mean, this is actually not too bad. Like, there are enemies, and there's the storm. Like, the storm is moving, and it's moving actually so fast, bro. I'm gonna die soon. Okay, so the storm closed and all the enemies are outside. And I said the storm is moving, but actually the enemies aren't moving at all. So let's try to get it up. And it's really easy to get the eliminations. You just click once and they die instantly. So they have like 1 HP. And the final player is remaining. So let's see if there actually is a victory royale screen. So boom. And yeah, I guess this is a victory royale screen. It just says victory royale in a pop-up message. So like Gemini said, this version is really basic, but it actually works. So I think we can build on this game. I think the main thing to add here right now is to give more HP to the enemies and actually make the enemies move. Then we can improve the other features. Okay, so this is the improved version. The enemies should actually be able to move around and fight. So let's see. Okay, and they actually are moving around and they actually are fighting, okay. And they also have some more HPs. Are they actually against me? Yeah, I think so. My health was decreasing, but I think Gemini removed the storm for some reason. Somehow, I still got a victory royale, even though clearly there's 2 players left and clearly he killed me because I wasn't paying attention. So I guess we need to improve that. We need to add a death screen and we need to actually add a proper victory royale screen, not whatever this is. And also, we need to add building to the game. Let's see if I can actually build a wall. Yeah, the building works. So let's try to... Okay, I ran out of materials. Okay, and it added a victory royale screen too. And it actually looks pretty nice, you know? It's got like a nice glow effect to the text. And let's see if there's actually a death screen. So I'm gonna just kill myself. So I'm gonna let the NPCs kill me. Bro, they're not moving around that much, you know? They actually aren't doing anything at all. Well, they are kinda shooting at me. They are slowly shooting me down. And there actually is an eliminated screen. And it even tells you the position you placed at. So that's pretty nice. I think we need to like make the NPCs fight more because I was just standing there and it took forever for them to kill me. Also, I think we need to finish the building mechanic and actually add a pickaxe so I can loot materials. So let's see, Poly Royale. Okay, and it added trees, and actually the shooting is improved a bit. I can feel like a little bit of recoil. So let's try to mine some wood and actually build pickaxe. Okay, so now I've got the pickaxe equipped. So let's mine some freaking wood. Okay, so I got 100 wood. Let's pick the AR and actually... Bro, I wanted to say and actually defend ourselves. Maybe we need to defend ourselves first. Bro, why isn't he dying? Okay, so they all killed each other, basically. It's actually kind of hard, you know? It's actually not that easy. Yeah, because I had a pickaxe, bro. I'm stupid. I need to pick the sniper. What does this sniper do? I guess it's got, like, more range. So this should kill him, right? Bro, it's not doing anything. Maybe I ran out of sniper ammo. I shot him like 50 times with the AR, and it did absolutely nothing. I guess I'm gonna try it one more time. Okay, they kill each other. Nice. Bro, what are you doing, bro? I'm trying to dodge my bullets. Yeah, I think it worked for you, buddy. I think the guns don't work in this game. I just was shooting at them all the time, and they just... no one would die.
So then I logged in and tried to make literally the best fake AI Fortnite version possible. This was the result.
Bro, this actually looks like Fortnite, and we even have V-Bucks in the game.
So I tried to buy the Tilted Trooper skin, but
I actually can't buy any skins in the game. Whatever. Let's see what's in the career menu. Okay, so nothing. And V-Bucks, nothing as well. So let's just play the game. Hopefully it works. Bro, what is this? What the hell actually is this?
But then I finally fixed it and...
What the hell is going on? This should have been the best Fortnite version ever, but instead I'm like boxed in a building or whatever. Okay, I take it back. Actually, this is kind of impressive. It's got like pretty much everything from Fortnite. So these are the chests, and it looks like I've got a shield and a medkit. Bro, but this game is really messy, to be honest. Like, why is this text here like a million times on the side there? Can I actually win this game? Hope I can. Oh, he dropped some loot. He dropped some loot. Bro. I'm gonna die soon, no? Bro, so am I just gonna die every time I try to win? Bro, I think so, yeah. This sounds... Bro, it's unplayable. I don't know anymore. I tried my best, alright? I can't do this anymore. I've been sitting at this computer for hours now. Bro, and I can't seem to get a working Fortnite that's actually kind of fun from any of these AIs. So, I guess this is it. Bye. Subscribe.